What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel once again with some more Forza Horizon 5. And in today's video, well, let me actually go back a little bit. Yesterday, I've had someone hop on my Discord and ask about the festival playlist. Someone that's new to the game, basically, hop on my Discord and ask about the festival playlist, ask about what cars they should get, pretty much how they should approach, playing the game as a beginner. And I was thinking about this. I was like, there's going to be a lot of new people playing this game, especially with it coming out on the PlayStation 5. So I was like, you know what I'm going to do? In 2025, right now, I'm going to make a video on what you should really be worried about when you're playing this game. Now, this is pretty much a new account that I have here. If you're looking at it right now, you're like, 6.9 million, you're level 101, how is this a new account? Well, basically, I used this account to speedrun the game, basically just to finish off the Horizon adventure, and that's pretty much all I've done. That's literally all I did here. And this is what I recommend for everybody to do, is as you're starting off playing the game, don't worry about watching YouTube videos on how to get rich, how to max out your money, how to do any of that sort of stuff, how to own every car in the game, what car you should buy, stuff like that. I feel like a lot of people that you're going to end up watching, especially if you're starting off right now and playing the game, a lot of the people that you're going to end up watching are going to be people that have played this game for the past 3 years that it's been out on the PC and the Xbox, right? So I feel like these guys, and myself included, especially if you're watching some of my videos that are, made on the current version of Forza, where I basically have everything and I just get the newest possible things. I feel like if you guys are going to watch those type of videos being like, oh, I want to get this now, I need to grind and get maxed out money, I need to do this, I need to get the newest car possible. What you're doing right now at the start of the game is you should enjoy it. Take in as much as you possibly can. Go around, break XP boards, do your drift events, get your 3 stars, try out pretty much all the different types of stories that you have all around the map, do this one. Just, there's so much stuff around the map that you can do without worrying about what's the best car to get, what's the most amount of money, how do I get maxed out credits, stuff like that, which is what people, kind of usually tend to do as they're getting the game. They want to have the best of everything, right? That is normal and it makes sense. But I feel like you're going to ruin it for yourself if you do that. I feel like you're going to end up playing the game with a different, in a different way, in a way where you're going to get bored of the game very quickly. So what I recommend, if you're a new player, if you're a player starting off with the game right now, worry about just completing events. Just playing the game, explore places, go to different places, try to figure out how to do your speed zones and speed traps and danger sign jumps and drift zones and all that sort of stuff. Try to get your 3 stars on them. Like I said, get your XP boards, get your fast travel boards so you can fast travel to places quicker as well. Find all the roads, basically, try go to all these different types of roads and complete this. Just play the game and enjoy it. Don't worry about what's the fastest car in the game yet. Don't worry about what car do you actually need to be able to get meta, what's the meta car basically to go around on rival events and all this sort of stuff. Don't worry about that just yet. Like I said, play the game to enjoy it first of all, and then you can become super competitive, and then you can become a person that's gonna try and go for leaderboards if you're that type of person, or you can go for different types of stuff. Let's say you want to go for PR stunts. Let's say you want to just be a really good person at creating, all these sort of different things for the creative hub. You can make blueprints, you can create tunes, you can create designs, all that sort of stuff. Depends on what you want to try and do in this game. Try and focus on doing that. Leveling up in this game is very easy. Pretty much anything you do levels you up. Obviously, you have XP and you go up levels. Every time you level up, you get wheel spins, super wheel spins, and all that sort of stuff. Not only that, but even just playing the game regularly, you just get given stuff. Like, you just get given cars. You get given super wheel spins. Like, these are just a bunch of super wheel spins that I got just because I haven't logged onto the game for a long time on this account. I get some free cars just chilling, like here. Like, the game just gives you stuff anyway, so you don't have to really worry about, especially at the very beginning of the game, what cars and what wheel spins, what cars and what tunes and everything that you should be using to be, at the top of leaderboards, or to do the best things possible. There you go, there's another free car that I just got here, and 100 grand. Like, it's just, stuff gets given to you all the time in this game. This is the one thing that I had an issue with in this game, is that stuff just gets given to you a bit too easily. Now, the festival playlist, when I'm looking at it right now, it can be a little bit overwhelming, but it's actually very easy to explain. So these are your rewards here, your main rewards. So in the summer season, you'll be able to get, with 20 points, the Hurricane STO, and you can get a backstage pass. The backstage pass just lets you vote for a car that you want, or sorry, it gets you, it lets you buy a car that people have voted for in the previous series. So if I go over to this, I got the playlist vote. Obviously, you'll see which one you want to vote. I'm going to vote for this one because why not? It doesn't really make too much of a difference. It's whatever the most amount of votes basically make it back in. If I go over into the backstage pass, if I remember how to do it, over here, as you can see, you can vote for stuff, left or right, whichever cars you want to see in the next, I guess, week. And I'll show you guys what this looks like as well. In the backstage shop, you have your little backstage pass, and you can buy whatever car you want with the backstage pass, which you can get, like I said, you can get for free, or you can get just from literally just playing the game and then buying it with the festival points, which you'll be able to do from the festival shop, which is sorry, the first start shop, and you get first start points for it. So you can buy backstage passes here as well, as you can see, top left. But you can also buy wheel spins as well. So, and you can buy cars here as well. There's so many different ways to like buy. I don't know why they've really, I hate games that do this. Like, it's just annoying where they have like loads of different currencies. It just makes no sense. Just have a currency and just work with that pretty much. But this has so many different ones as well. So, like I said, play the game at the start. Don't really worry about anything too much. Try to unlock pretty much every single festival in this. So basically the very first take at the very top of each one of these will unlock every single festival, and then you can start messing around. And as soon as you get to the Hall of Fame, you're then able to compete in this event here, which is the trial, which basically all you need to do here is go around. You have a car and 5 other teammates, and then you basically race against 6 other opponents, which are AI. As you beat them with points, you'll be able to then, you know, win the thing, and you get whatever the reward is, which in this case is going to be an Evo from 1999. So again, and you also get 10 points, as you can see at the bottom. So this is how you get your points, basically. Just play anything here, and then you get your points. So let's say I want to get the Hurricane STO. It's a super rare car. It's hard to find. This was probably released in a game at some point once before. What can you do to get it? Well, basically, just do whatever this tells you here to do. That's it. Just do everything that it tells you here to do. These are pretty easy ones to do. These ones, the monthly events, will count towards pretty much the entire thing. So let's say you want to get, you know, this Porsche as well, or the Agera here as well. The points will count towards those as well. So like I said, pretty easy to do. All you have to do is just post a clean lap. Just drive around slowly if you want, and you can post a clean lap, and those are nice, easy points. Let's say you don't have some of these cars, like the 812 Superfast and stuff like that. Like, this is what I'm showing you right now. The treasure as well, as you can see, you get 300 Forza Town points. Pretty easy to get. All you have to do is just do whatever it tells you. Hypercars turn up the charm by 5 as they narrowly avoid others on the highway. Pretty easy. Use a hypercar, right? And then dodge 5 cars on the highway. Pretty self-explanatory, right? And you get easy points. Like, it's just stuff like that. So all you have to do is just then go into this, go down to the car type, pick hypercars. I've a bunch of different ones. I don't think I've bought. I think this is an account where I haven't bought a single car. So everything that you see here, I've been given, whether it's through festival playlist or it's through the wheel spins and stuff like that. I don't think I've bought a single car on this account. These are all pretty much just gotten just from playing the game randomly. So let me show you guys how easy it is as well. Not only do you get those points, turn around. Not only do you get those first time points where you can buy more things, but also you can let's do this. So that's 1 near miss. I think I might have hit that one. I think it's 5 near misses, right? That's what it is. Oh, this thing is very sharp turning in. Alright, let's try and actually do some here. Where's some near misses? I also need to do that at Horizon Arcade as well. That gives you some points there. Let's go to the other side of the road. Where's all the cars at? Okay, here's one. Is that one? Oh, I'm gonna turn in. That's not one. I don't know why I picked this, but I did. And there we go. Treasure challenge complete. Pretty easy. Press the button and it should pop up on the map for you to go get it.
I'll ask them to make it harder next time. Here's your next clue. Find the treasure and it's yours.
Cool. Well, we'll go over here. Oh, they changed this. They changed this, because before they used to just give you the thing. That's kind of cool. So before, basically what they used to do is... Wait, is this new? This has to be new, right? So yeah, before they used to just give you the actual treasure. It was just like pop up as a little icon. This is actually kind of cool now. You have to go and search for it. Well, it's here, so I found it. So, there you go. Boom.
Haley, that treasure chest. Does it look like this? That's the one. Enjoy it.
Or is that just because you discovered your first chest? Is that why that is? I wonder.
But they're already getting excited about where to hide a chest next season.
Okay, cool. Well, there you go. I've gotten a couple of accolades done just from doing that. Find a treasure chest. What's the other one that I've done? There has to be one more, right? Yeah. There you go. First treasure chest. So with that, not only have I then gotten 3 points, as you can see here, towards getting the Hurricane and the Horizon Backstage Pass, but I've also completed this, and I got some more Forza Town points as well. So now, what else is here? As you can see, if you press in your right stick, you'll be able to see a bunch of different types of things here that you can actually try. Let's say you don't have this, the trial yet, right? Let's say you just don't have that one yet. What else can you do to get your 20 points pretty quickly? Well, you can then do this. You can do a Horizon Arcade theme event. So pretty much these are all scattered around the map. Let's go over to this drift one here, because this one's started. Or it's going to start. Oh, it has started. Okay. I mean, I could still stick to this car that I'm driving right now. So I need to do a bunch of skill points here. A bunch of drift skills. Completing this one, I think, gives me an extra 3 points, right? There's other people that have joined me in doing this. Other things. There's people up on the highway. Everybody's scores, or everybody's things will get combined. I say score because one of these will end up having to be getting scores on a drift zone. Okay, so it is the actual drift zone. So let's hop over to it. You can use obviously better cars. You can change to whatever car you want mid-run as well, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. But I'm just going to stay in this because it doesn't really make that much of a difference at all. I'll just drift around in this. This is a really good drift car in general. Once you put on some drift suspension and all that sort of stuff. So right now I'm just drifting it completely stock. But it's still fine. I'm still able to get points. I don't even know how many points we actually need because there's like 3 other people, right? That I'm doing this with. Alright, 5 minutes remaining. We're gonna do it now anyway. We had like 3 people standing completely still, so obviously it didn't help. Okay, this one doesn't really make too much of a difference. Here's a little cheat code for this one. It doesn't matter where you're drifting, just as long as you're drifting. So I usually put myself at like a roundabout, and I just slide around. That's pretty much it. I just do some stuff like this. I just drive around the roundabout a little bit. You just get loads of points. You don't really have to transition or anything like that. You don't have to go to anywhere. This is just get points in like for your own, basically. Even though it says get to the destination, you don't actually have to get to the destination because it keeps pushing the destination further and further away. You're doing this. It's perfectly fine. You can just do this, and then you can stop it, and you can see how many points people actually need. There we go. We're almost halfway. But we need people to actually do it. We can't just have randomers just not doing them. We should be done now in a sec. Just a little bit more of a slide. And there you go. There's your points. And you've completed an extra little bit on the festival playlist. So now we have 6 points. So again, just do whatever it is that you can do with the cars that you have here. So I'm not going to complete this because I don't really care that much about getting the Lambo. But again, especially if these events here repeat. So maybe at some point in the future, the Hurricane STO comes back. You can then sell it because it's going to be a rare car. And you can just sell it on the auction house. Once you do all that. But like I said, if you want to get some super rare cars, this is all you have to do. Just play the game. Eventually you get the cars that you'll have to use for these wheel spins. Oh, sorry, what am I doing? Eventually you get the cars that you have to use for these events. Right, I don't know why I said wheel spins. But because I think I just read one of the rewards is wheel spin, as you can see here. That's why. I was like looking at these and I said wheel spins. But for these events, basically you can just pick whatever car you want. So, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Just play the game, enjoy it, just do the start of the game, whatever it is that you can do. You're not missing out on anything. You don't need to have maxed out credits. You don't need to do any of that sort of stuff. As soon as you have like a few million to mess around with, it's all you need. just don't go around buying like the most expensive cars possible, because you're just not going to need them. This is also another way that you can get like really easy points as well. Wheel spins and super wheel spins. Just pick one of the rare cars that you have like laying around in your inventory, and then some of them may have wheel spins and super wheel spins for you to claim. So like I said, it's super easy to like get into this game, but all you have to do at the very beginning is not worry about what's the best of everything and just enjoy the game. Right, just unlock things, just play the game as it's meant to be played, explore, get your 3 stars, just play it, right? Don't do anything crazy. Like, you don't have to go and buy the most expensive thing in the world. You don't have to build the most expensive things in the world. Like, you don't have to have a silly amount of money for it. Because I feel like I've done this video before where people are like, how do you get maxed out credits, you know? And I'm like basically you just don't need them. You don't need maxed out credits. As soon as you get a good amount of credits, it's just enough for you to be able to build your cars, tune your cars, and all that sort of stuff. So it's pretty easy to do. I still have a bunch of super wheel spins just laying around just from not logging onto this account for a long time. So again, you just get stuff given to you all the time, and then from then on you can go and move on to whatever it is that you want to try and do, whether it's collecting cars, building, you know, I don't know, some sort of a portfolio when it comes to car designs, where people download your designs, or tunes. If you're a really good tuner, if you want to learn how to tune cars really well, and you want to send your tunes over onto you want to share your tunes, sorry, not send, but when you want to share your tunes and people basically download them, that's how you get money as well. So it's so easy to get money and to get cars in this game. There's no need to worry about it, especially at the very beginning of the game. Just play it, enjoy exploring, collecting cars that get given to you and all this sort of stuff. Keep your money for if you have to tune a car, for example, or if you have to upgrade a car for something. Let's say for one of these festival playlists, you have to build a car up, let's say to A class, for example, or B class here. Going and downloading a tune from the like a pre-built tune for your car will cost money, because it'll buy the parts that you need for that. So that's pretty much where you're going to spend your money on. It'll be a few tens of thousands of credits or hundreds of thousands of credits every now and then, but again, like I said, you'll make that money back just by completing the event, getting wheel spins, all that sort of stuff. So, like I said, to the person in my Discord that has asked about what's the best cars to use and what's the best cars to collect, and to everybody else that's starting this game fresh on the PS5, don't worry about it. Just play the game to unlock things, just explore, and like I said, collect things for now. You'll be able to worry about doing all the sort of extra crazy weird things later on, but for the very beginning, just to not ruin the experience for yourself, don't try and grind for things. Just play the game to basically play it, you know? Okay, well, I hope I made this video kind of clear enough. I don't really want to do anything crazy here in terms of like make a super long video about it, because I don't think it's necessary. But I definitely wanted to do this because I feel like I said, there's going to be a lot of brand new people that are going to hop on this game in 2025 now, because of this game being released on the PS5. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just kind of like a little introduction to the game. It is 2025, so I feel like something like this is probably not really explained to people, because as soon as we get this game at the very beginning, well, as soon as we got this game at the very beginning, back on the PC and the Xbox back in the day, I don't think people were making kind of videos kind of explaining on what you should do if you're a new player to this game. So I feel like now, especially since something like this has happened, which it doesn't really happen that often, right, where you have a game that's released as a new game to a console, but it's after 3 years, right? Because there's tons of videos out there that you'll have either from me or other people where they say, you know, this is the best car to use for this is what car is the best to do this event in, and stuff like that. So I feel like a lot of those people that are getting the game for the very first time, they'll see those videos and be like, okay, I need to get this car, okay, this is how I need to play this game. Nope, that's not it. The way to play this game is just to enjoy yourself. Just play the game by exploring things and collecting things. Don't spend all your money, just kind of play around with the cars that you get in the game. You don't need to find the best tunes or the meta anything. Just play the game and enjoy it, pretty much. I feel like this is something that it's just kind of self-explanatory, but I feel like I have to say it because, like I said, a lot of people that watch the videos on the channel, they think like, I have to get this car. This is the only way I can enjoy this game, is if I have to get this, like, the best car in the game, which is this car or this car that I see on YouTube videos. And that is just not the case. So, anyway, I hope this video was helpful. Let me know down below if it was. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and yeah, I hope everybody that's gonna get this game on the PS5 soon is gonna enjoy it, and you know, hopefully we'll see more people tryharding, you know, people on the leaderboards, people basically, you know, making cool designs or sick tunes from the PlayStation community. So yeah, enjoy the game, everyone, and that's it for me. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.